Lean in close to someone right now and breathe in their face. Go ahead, do it, see what happens. Nothing good, right? Bad breath is one of the most universally disgusting things a human can experience. We spend billions of dollars on toothpaste, mouthwash, mints, and gum, trying to make sure our mouths do not smell like death. But ancient humans had none of that. No toothbrush, no toothpaste, no mouthwash, no mints, no dentist, nothing. For hundreds of thousands of years, humans walked around with whatever was happening in their mouths and just dealt with it. So how bad was it? What did ancient human breath actually smell like? And did they even care? Here is the surprising answer. Ancient humans probably had better breath than you do right now. And the reason is shocking. The number one cause of bad breath today is bacteria feeding on sugar and processed food stuck between your teeth. Modern diets are loaded with sugar, refined carbohydrates, and soft, sticky foods that get trapped in every gap and crevice of your mouth. Bacteria feast on this and produce sulfur compounds that smell like rotting eggs. Ancient humans ate almost no sugar, no candy, no bread, no processed food. Their diet was raw meat, fibrous plants, nuts, seeds, and tough vegetables. These foods are naturally self-cleaning. They require intense chewing that scrubs the teeth. The fibers act like a natural toothbrush, scraping food particles away with every bite. So the number one cause of modern bad breath barely existed in prehistoric times. Their diet was accidentally keeping their mouths cleaner than ours. But that does not mean their breath smelled like roses. Raw meat stuck between teeth still rots. Gum disease still existed. Cavities still happened. And without any way to remove food particles deliberately, there was certainly buildup over time. So what did ancient humans do about it? The earliest evidence of deliberate tooth cleaning dates back about 5,000 years. But the behavior itself is almost certainly much older. Archaeologists have found wear patterns on prehistoric teeth that match the use of toothpicks, thin sticks or bones used to dig between teeth and remove food particles. This means early humans were actively picking their teeth, at least tens of thousands of years ago. They noticed food stuck in their mouths. They did not like it, and they found a solution. A sharp, thin stick. Push it between the teeth. Remove the rotting food. Problem reduced. Toothpicks are probably one of the oldest tools in human history. Older than complex stone tools. Older than art. A simple, thin stick used to clean between teeth. Something so basic we barely think about it, but it represents an ancient human solving a daily hygiene problem with available materials. Then came the chew stick. This is the direct ancestor of the toothbrush. A twig from a specific type of tree, chewed on one end until the fibers separate and create a brush-like texture. You then rub this frayed end against your teeth to clean them. Chew sticks have been found dating back to 3,500 BCE in Babylonia. But again, the practice is certainly much older. Many cultures still use them today. The miswak, made from the Salvadora persica tree, is used across the Middle East, Africa, and parts of Asia. Studies have shown it contains natural antibacterial compounds that actually kill the bacteria causing bad breath. Ancient humans were not just randomly chewing sticks. They had figured out which specific trees produced sticks that cleaned teeth best. They had identified, through thousands of years of trial and error, which plants had antibacterial properties. This was primitive dentistry, sophisticated in its own way. The ancient Egyptians took this further. Around 5,000 years ago, they created the first known toothpaste, a powder made from crushed pumice stone, burned eggshells, ox hooves, and ashes, mixed with water and rubbed onto teeth with a finger or a frayed stick. This sounds disgusting, and it was, but it actually worked. The abrasive particles scraped plaque and food debris off the teeth. The ashes were alkaline, which neutralizes the acid that bacteria produce. It was crude but effective. The Greeks and Romans had their own versions. Crushed oyster shells, charcoal, bone fragments, all mixed into pastes and powders. Romans even used human urine as a mouthwash. Yes, urine, because the ammonia in urine actually does kill bacteria and whiten teeth. It works. It is just unbelievably gross. They collected urine in jars on street corners. People would contribute throughout the day. Then others would use it as mouthwash. This was so common that the Roman Emperor Nero actually axed urine collection because it had become a valuable commodity for cleaning teeth. Let that sink in. Ancient Romans gargled pee and paid taxes on it. But here is what is fascinating. For most of human history, bad breath was just normal. Nobody had minty frisch breath. Nobody had the comparison point of modern dental hygiene. If everyone smells bad, nobody smells bad. It is only bad relative to something better. Ancient humans were not walking around ashamed of their breath because they had no concept of fresh breath to compare against. Mint-flavored toothpaste was not invented until the 1800s. That means for hundreds of thousands of years, humans just smelled like humans, and that was fine. The real problems started with agriculture. When humans began farming and eating grains, bread, and eventually sugar, everything changed. The sticky carbohydrate-rich foods cling to teeth in ways that meat and vegetables never did. Bacteria populations in the mouth exploded. Cavities became common for the first time. Gum disease spread, and breath got dramatically worse. Before agriculture, cavities were rare. Studies of prehistoric skulls show remarkably healthy teeth. Few cavities, minimal gum disease, strong enamel worn down from chewing tough foods but structurally sound. After agriculture, dental decay skyrocketed. Sugar coated everything, bread stuck in every crevice, and humans had not yet invented effective cleaning tools to deal with this new challenge. The irony is devastating. Farming gave us reliable food, but it also gave us our rotting teeth. Civilization made us smarter, wealthier, and more successful, but it also made our breath worse than our cave-dwelling ancestors. Today we spend over $30 billion a year globally on oral care products. Toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss, mouthwash, whitening strips, dental visits. An entire industry exists to solve a problem that barely existed before humans started eating bread and sugar. Your ancestors, squatting in a cave chewing tough raw meat and fibrous plants, probably had cleaner teeth and fresher breath than you do right now. Their diet was their dentist. So the next time you forget to brush your teeth and feel guilty, remember that for over 1 million years, no human brushed their teeth ever, and they were mostly fine. The problem is not your laziness. The problem is the food you eat. Your mouth was designed for a caveman diet, and you are feeding it a modern one. If you found this interesting, subscribe. I tell stories like this every week. Next time, we are exploring something mind-blowing. When did ancient humans start counting? I will see you there.